Yo, what is up, guys? It is Nick, or the Notorious Fantasy, back in today with another fantasy football video. In today's video, I'm going through the Thursday Night Football matchup, telling you to start or sit every single guys with all these updated things, all the updated injuries. If someone's in, if someone's out. I'll tell you all that in this video. The game's the 49ers at the Cardinals. Quite the doozy of a matchup, but obviously there are some fantasy players in this game. So before I get in the video, I would like to ask you guys to listen to this real quick. It is from my sponsor. Check that out, overlaydfs.com. Now, overlaydfs.com is the brand new start sit format and my favorite way to play daily fantasy football. Now, they have gotten rid of what it was the single entry GPP. You can only enter one time into these contests. Now you can enter up to 10 times to obviously boost your odds to win. Now, you might be wondering, why is this going to be worth it for me? Because this is a progressive bonus type of deal. And what the progressive bonus means is every single week, when no one hits the 12-0 record, it keeps adding more and more money. In this $22 one, it is, if you go 12-0, you get the beautiful stars to align. You get $6,740. Obviously, if you go up to the higher paid ones, the progressive bonus is over $27,000. If you're in the top 10% of the entries, you get 9 times the buy-in. So that's just amazing right there, and it's pretty easy to do. You got to make 12 picks plus 3 alternate picks, and I'll show you pretty much how you make these picks. Do you think Aaron Rodgers, for example, will do better than Russell Wilson? Aaron Rodgers playing the LA Chargers, Russell Wilson playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All you got to do is select one of those players, and then you do that 11 more times. There are so many matchups on the screen that you can even do any of these as long as you do 12 of them plus the 3 alternate picks, and then like I said, if you hit that beautiful 12-0, you get that amazing progressive bonus. So make sure you guys check out overlaydfs.com. Link down below in the description is a great time. Come join me. We're going to have some fun this week on Overlay DFS. And we are back. Make sure to check out overlaydfs.com. Link down below in the description. Let's get right into this. 49ers at Cardinals start or sit decisions. First position we're going to be talking about here is the quarterback position. I'm going to be starting up Jimmy Guap, and by start, I mean fucking sit. Sit Jimmy G. Sit Kyler Murray in this game. Kyler Murray, the reason why you're going to sit him is because the 49ers defense is fucking good. I would be very nervous that Kyler Murray may throw 3 picks in this game. Obviously, he's that rushing upside if you're playing some type of DFS Thursday night type shit. But even then, I don't know. I'm worried about Kyler Murray, Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm avoiding both of these guys completely. Jimmy GQ, Jimmy Garoppolo, Jimmy G spot may look beautiful, but that does not matter because that does not equivalent to fantasy football points because he just really has not been scoring any fucking points because they just rely on the defense like the Patriots. So Jimmy G, Kyler Murray, sit both of them down in this Thursday night affair. Next game here is next position here is the running bikes. I'm going to be starting up Tevin Coleman in this game because he was a whole fucking man when he ran all over the defense last week. Tevin Coleman put up a humongous big game last week. This week against the terrible Cardinals, I think he is going to absolutely erupt and bust a fat one all over the Cardinals defense. Matt Breida, he's got he's injured, but he's coming into this game. I read he's gonna fucking play. If he plays, this Cardinals defense can't stop anyone. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. And put fucking Matt Breida right into your flex spot. Sit down Raheem Mostert. Raheem Mostert was only really a start if Matt Breida was out. David Johnson likely may play, or not likely may play. He's likely going to fucking sit, and even if he was fucking starting, you better sit David Johnson on the bench. Kenyon Drake, I know he's new to the team. You might try to get a bit sneaky. You might try to get a bit cute. Oh, maybe the 49ers run defense isn't that bad. Let me start Kenyon Drake. That's what you may be thinking. Obviously, you probably don't fucking sound like that. That's just the voice I use of people asking questions. But Kenyon Drake is not going to be in for a good game this week. If he was on the Dolphins, he wouldn't be in for a good game. If he's on the fucking Arizona Cardinals, he's not going to be in for a good game. Maybe in a couple weeks from now, if David Johnson, Chase Edmonds, they're all out, then go ahead and play Kenyon Drake. But right now, in this matchup against the 49ers, let him ride the pine. Next position to talk about here is the wide receivers. And I got Christian Kirk as a start, but he's got the next to him. You want to know why? Because the 49ers defense, like I've stated, is really good. But Christian Kirk may get enough targets. He may get the ball thrown to him 12 to 15 fucking times in this game that he may just come down with enough points and a potential touchdown to warrant a start. But I am a bit worried in this game. He's definitely more of a flex option than a starting wide receiver 1 or 2. But remember, guys, it is the Thursday night game. So when you're playing these guys, make sure you have none of them in your flex because then you're not going to be able to pivot if your one of your other positions, like your starting running back 2, is out of the game. Say you got a guy like James Conner, they may be out of the game, but that is just a tangent we are going on here. Start Emmanuel Sanders as well. Emmanuel Sanders played well last week, and I think in this game against a terrible Cardinals defense, he will be able to get it done. Obviously, I am still worried about Jimmy G because I'm not sure how many touchdowns he's going to throw, but I think Emmanuel Sanders, if there is a touchdown thrown by Jimmy G, it will be to Mr. Emmanuel Sanders. We saw last week he clearly likes targeting Mr. Emmanuel Sanders from the Denver Broncos now. A 49er. I'm going to be sitting down Mr. Larry Fitz, that old fucking man who needs a walker. Sit him down every single week. At this point, he's really just not doing anything. He was very consistent at the beginning of the season, and that consistency has been thrown out the window with the emergence and return of Christian Kirk. Sit him down, especially in this game against the 49ers. I'm going to be sitting down Deebo Samuel as well. A lot of people try to get cute. They're like, let me start Deebo Samuel. Let me start all these other Dante Pettis, all these sorry-ass wide receivers because of this matchup. It doesn't fucking matter how good the matchup is if Jimmy Garoppolo throws the ball 12 times in this fucking game. So just start Emmanuel Sanders for the 49ers. Just start Christian Kirk and pray to the fantasy gods that he somehow catches that touchdown. Now, onto the tight ends. I'm going to be starting up George Kittle me Timbers in this matchup. Now, George Kittle has been producing okay this season. He hasn't really shit the bed like a guy like Zach Ertz. Fuck you, Zach Ertz has been really screwing with a lot of teams here. But George Kittle has been performing pretty well the last couple of weeks. I think this week, he and Emmanuel Sanders are really the only receiver slash tight end that is going to be able to score a touchdown in this game, in my opinion. So I do like George Kittle. Obviously, the 12 times they do decide to throw the ball, George Kittle may get 6 of those. I'm going to be sitting down all of the Arizona Cardinals tight ends. I know people try to get cute. They try to start all of these fucking tight ends. They think that maybe one of these days they're going to hit. Do not start any of them. There's too many of them, and it's just useless to try to get smart, especially against a tough 49ers defense. And the final position here is the defense slash special teams. I'm going to be sitting down the Cardinals in this game. Obviously, you're not going to be starting the Cardinals against the 49ers, who could potentially put up 30 points strictly just from running the ball. And you're obviously going to start the 49ers. Kyler Murray is a rookie. He's a young gun. He is prone to making bad decisions, and that bad decision may be 2 picks, maybe a fumble, maybe a bunch of sacks, but it doesn't fucking matter. The 49ers defense are in for a big game this week against Arizona. So thank you guys all for watching this video. If at any point you enjoyed, make sure to click that subscribe button down below. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down below in the comments. I always try to answer you guys. There will be a live stream at around 6:30 Eastern Standard Time tonight. Obviously, you're watching this on Thursday because it's the Thursday vid. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to check out overlaydfs.com down below in the description. Have a great rest of your guys' day. I love each and every single one of you guys. Always remember that. Goodbye, my friends.